What's going on YouTube? Asian White Dragon here. This is a deck profile for Tengu Synchro. So basically this is kind of inspiration from Juan Morales. He topped out, YCS, got second place. Basically his deck was only running 3 traps, which were double Solemn Warning and 1 Solemn Judgment, and I decided just to go with no traps at all because when I was playing with that, everything got MST'd and breakered. And so on with the spells first of all. Monster Reborn, Charge Light Brigade, Giant Tornado for your OTKs. Dark Hole and Triple Pot of Avarice because this deck spams monsters like crazy. Because everything else is all monsters. So, first off, Cyber Dragon. Gotta run Triple Tengu. 2's not good. 1's not good either. Triple Effect Failure, that replaces your traps essentially because anything that's gonna hurt you, you just drop the failure. And, that puts up more monsters for Chaos Sorcerer to eat up. And on top of that, it works with the Pot of Avarice very, very nicely. You got Gores, you got Trag, you got Sangan, and you've got your triple Chaos Sorcerer. And essentially you don't need more than, this setup for Darks really, because Chaos Sorcerer recycles himself. He just requires another light, because once Chaos Sorcerer hits the grave, you just remove from play another Chaos Sorcerer to get out Chaos Sorcerer. And then you do need more lights because it kind of is your engine in the deck. So double Lila, double Debris Dragon, that works well with Card Trooper. And Raikou, that also works well with Hamster, and that essentially cycles your engine. You want to keep your Raikous. Lila you can remove, Effect Failure you can remove, but if you can, keeping Effect Failure in your hand is kind of good, especially with the Pot of Avarice. I do like Junk Synchron because it opens up a lot of plays. Junk Synchron to get out, Frozen Fitzgerald, and then Frozen Fitzgerald plus, a formula, that makes Gungnir, and Gungnir is a pretty good card, kind of like Brinac, but, it has Destroy. 1 Spore, the Glow Up, the Dandy, the double Lone Fire, and then Titanial. Titanial equals Nightmare for 6 Samurais. And if you have Titanial, you Foolish Burial. I do not run Foolish, but if you do want to run Foolish in it, you can Foolish your Dandelion, get the 2 tokens, and then that's also a Nightmare for Monarchs because you just tribute the token, and you get the Monarch's effect, and you just keep on punching them. That was a deck profile, but I want to give you some other tips on, how this deck runs. So a really good thing to do, getting out Arcanite in this deck, you have your Glow Up Bulb, you have your Chaos Sorcerer, what you can do is, I do like 1-for-1, so that is also an option if you'd like to run 1-for-1 in the deck. Sometimes I like it. So 1-for-1 is also good, so what you can do is, you can remove from play 1 with Chaos Sorcerer, and then if you have 1-for-1, you can activate 1-for-1 effect, to special summon Glow Up Bulb, and even more broken with tokens, Dandelion. So you get out Glow Up Bulb, and from here you can Black Rose if you wish. But what I like to do is I get out Chaos Sorcerer, I remove from play 1 card, their monster, and then if I can 1-for-1 Glow Up Bulb, I sync these 2, because Chaos Sorcerer is a spellcaster. You can get Arcanite to pop 2 more cards that they control, and then you can mill 1 to get Glow Up Bulb, and then from here you can synchro for a Stardust Dragon, and then so essentially you've got rid of 3 cards, got Stardust Dragon, and that puts you at huge advantage. And another really, really amazing play in this deck, it's not even that hard to open up. If you open up with Lone Fire, and the game-winning card, which is, Monster Reborn. If you open up this is first turn Shooting Star Dragon. A lot of people don't really realize that, you can do that in this deck. So if you're wondering, well, how do you get this thing out? This seems ridiculous. Okay, so what you do is you get Lone Fire, and you send Lone Fire to the graveyard to get another Lone Fire, and then use that Lone Fire's effect to tribute itself to get a Dandelion. And then you activate Monster Reborn to get back your Lone Fire, and then you can use Lone Fire's effect to tribute Dandelion, and then you get your 2 tokens, so let's put these face downs right here as tokens. So you get 2 tokens, and then once you've done that, you're using the Lone Fire effect to tribute Dandelion, and you get 2 tokens, and then you can get out Spore. So you synchro the Spore and 1 of the tokens, and you will get out Formula. And then what you can do is you can remove from play 1 of the Lone Fire Blossoms to get out Spore. And Spore's effect increases the level by 3, so Spore is now level 4. You can synchro 4 plus 3 plus 1, which makes 8, which makes Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon plus Formula Synchron equals Shooting Star Dragon, and that's first turn Shooting Star Dragon, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below of maybe, you know, just this deck in general. Give it a test out maybe on Dueling Network. I do really like this deck. It's really fun, very fast. Pot of Avarice is amazing in this. But thanks for watching, YouTube. Asian Eyes White Dragon, signing out.